I would create a new line and be like, I know what I want. I'm just browsing. Tell me what I want. Like, you know, like show me what I want.
Yeah.
And that's all AI based, like content, you know? It's DJ, y'all.
What up, man?
Right and early.
Oh, you know how we're doing it? Can my vlog hang out with your vlog?
Yo, vlog on the vlog on the vlog, multi-camera vlog. Thursday, February 18th, 2021. It's 8:40 in the a.m.s in Orange County. Doubletree, you know, with the cookies. We got cookies.
Okay, who's Jedediah?
This guy I met in the woods. Oh, why can't it be like this all the time?
Even if you're gonna make content specifically for LinkedIn, doing a video is like making that same content. Like if you do video content on LinkedIn, then you need to put that video content on YouTube too, because if they Google it, then that's
they're gonna find it. After we publish it, we that person's main job is to scrub the comments to find the highlight moments or like, you know, what resonates in all the comments, gather that information, and then make content from the content.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like, it's like, holy cow. You can literally do any job with a VA if you're willing to train them and like just show them how, right? So like, and vet them. So, bro, we were just talking about you. I'm here in the flesh with DJ in Orange County. I know I'm directing 2 music videos today and DJ's with me. Dude, we were literally just talking about you and I literally just sent you an invite to my Trello. I wanted to talk to you about getting kind of like guests on the show on the podcast and stuff. And I created a whole pipeline. Is my mic on or like, holy crap. That's really, really interesting because this is the problem that we're seeing a lot with companies in today in the industry. Cold calling is dead. It's the worst way to build rapport. It's the worst way to build business because solely it ruins reputation of your brand. And no one likes a phone call. In fact, I get mad. Even if someone texts me and I don't even know how they got my number and I'm like, I'll block them, you know?
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that's like 90% of everyone. Like, I don't understand how these companies think that this is a good idea.
It's been so long. John and I have done so many videos together, we literally cannot remember.
I literally can't remember.
The last video we shot together. I don't remember, but we're gonna shoot 2 more today.
So
that's what I'm here to do. That's why today is exciting. Today is exciting because we're actually shooting 2 music videos back to back. It's gonna be a long day.
I don't think we've ever done this before. Two videos
in a row.
I need my keys. I'm gonna be back. Y'all be safe.
Bye.
So it's about 11:30. We're getting all the cameras already synced. We're shooting S-Log on the Sony. All right, y'all. So if y'all know the work that we do with John Mediana-ify, backlit floor. If you see every single music video we do, you'll see the signature lighting style. You know what I mean? So take a look in the history record. Just type in any music video on YouTube that says John Mediana on it. You'll see. Like that one. That's it right there. Ooh. Yes. Yeah. To get that. Yeah. That's the look. And everything is set up. We're gonna do a walkthrough around 12 o'clock. Probably have you do nothing because.
You do that very well.
The biggest thing I think the big thing that we need is looking out for continuity, or you know, because like we're gonna record live, right, and then we're gonna play back, and then do a bunch of recordings. But I want it to be as consistent as much as we can.
Are you cutting this?
Yeah.
All right.
Because on camera we want it to cut through the lens. like at first the hesitation, maybe you feel hesitant to leave, to leave the thing behind, that, you know. And then what happens is like when he takes you along, now you have the confidence, so you then go forward, and then you go into that routine. I think that's a beautiful,
Love it.
yeah, and then just like making that just almost, just telling that story, but in like a really simplified way. Sure. Yeah, I love it. This is the second music video of the day, and I love this part. It has a beautiful message behind it. It's called Rise, and the song, written during the middle of just chaos in this nation. You know, it's just so beautiful what he's done and what we're doing today through choreography and phenomenal, amazing artists and dancers that we're working with. They're telling this story. It's just time, you know, to unite, to come together, and to really support each other. And you know, I love this part because we're using the space, obviously, this warehouse, and there's this lounge area right here, and we're thinking, you know, obviously the obvious thing is, let's just use where it's obvious, which is this, you know, white, beautiful backdrop. I don't know if you want to just show how beautiful this backdrop is, but the obvious choice would be filming here because this is it. But with this song and with history, we've kind of done the unobvious things, right? So especially we like to take things and just create. Let's just create from our space. So we saw this beautiful area over here. We're like, hey, let's just switch things up. What if we started here and it's just beautiful, it's warm, it's inviting, it's non-threatening or anything like that, right? So like, let's start the song off in this area. And what if we actually took people on a journey and brought them from that area to this and highlight and focus on this beautiful choreography and what these artists have come and done together. And it's just so beautiful. I just love filmmaking and the fact and the art of storytelling. And you could do it really simple with really anything around you. So to tell this story in like one song and make it represent something that is so beautiful and so needed in today's world, it's just awesome to just be surrounded by creativity, you know, especially after the year that we had. I mean, like, just to be in production is really cool, you know, like I'm just so happy, like, oh yeah, cameras, people, like we're all working together for a big cause, you know, and I absolutely love that. It is so awesome when you do work with people. Like the amount of talent in this room is just mind-blowing. It's just every single person is incredibly talented and it is just incredible. So I'm just happy to be here.
First-time directors.
Okay.
Early directors, you're balancing a lot of different departments right now.
Yes, yeah.
How do you digest that and help people not get so intimidated?
You gotta compartmentalize your team a bit. You gotta communicate almost separately because it's almost like need to know basis. But you know, when you're talking and you're like starting directing, you want to start with like your overall 30,000 foot with the whole team to let them in on the concept and kind of paint a vision for them to get excited about. You know, so in the very beginning of the production that we did here, we rallied the team and kind of like came together and did like almost like hey, this is what it's gonna look like today. And you wanna communicate those things so they know what to expect. Like the expectation level needs to be set up front. Hey, like we're not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to, you know, be aggressive or anything like that, but this is a production shoot. So you gotta lay down some laws, like lay down some house rules so that it could go much, much better. And it's better to do that up front in the beginning than later on. And like, you know, when people are talking during the film, you're like, hey, can you just please shut up? Like you don't come off as aggressive or anything like that. So you wanna communicate those things in the very beginning, just like I was doing right now. So that's the first tip, is communication. And then you could break up the communication to your departments. So who's running sound, who's running cameraman, who's doing, so those things need to be separate. All right, so this is the last take for the night. Whew, we're stoked, feeling good. Guess who gets the last take? This guy, DJ. And we are Ryan, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this production. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Well,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We just wrapped up. Last shot. And yeah, how do you feel?
Dude, it's so good. First of all, it was so nice to be back on the set together again.
Yes.
It's been a hot minute since John and I have been able to do any sort of projects. And this is just, to me, this is just such a soul cleanser. Like, to just get out here and create. Like, that's the biggest thing.
That is the biggest thing. You know, just, you know, there's nothing, I mean, virtual is great, but there's nothing that can replace proximity, creativity, synergy, the energy that you get, and the creativity that happens when you're in person. So get vaccinated, and you know, take care of yourself.
This is a PSA this entire time.
I know, this whole video is
Actually,
a PSA.
What was funny was this morning, like, where you and I were eating breakfast, and the whole time I was like, I can't believe we're actually like in the same room right now.
I know, like that's the whole thing that was going through my head.
Yeah.
You got Ryan here. Hey Ryan.
Hey.
So we're wrapped up, you know, 2 music videos, 1 day. Whew. No one can now say it can't be done. So we did it. We did it. So excited.
You gotta wrap up quick. Like, first of all, to do 1 video takes a ton of coordination, as you've seen, as John was explaining. Like, it takes a lot because you have a lot of hands on deck. To do 2 videos takes not only coordination, but knowing how, having a clear vision for both of those videos. That was key.
Super, super key. That's actually really, I'm really glad you said that, because having vision is one of the biggest things, that's the biggest hurdles and challenges that you got to face as a director. As going into it, you got to have a clear vision, because if you don't, you're going to have problems communicating. And I remember my first times on set, I didn't even know how to communicate, because I wasn't clear. I didn't have a clear enough vision. So make sure you have that vision clear. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and more to come. You know, I don't know. Was that cheesy? More to come? I don't know. Subscribe. Smash that like button. Subscribe.